There we go. Hi everyone. Sailor Mini Moon, Sailor Little Moon, Sailor Small Moon Rini here, and Sailor Saturn, Sailor Ringworld Ataru here. And today we're going to talk about why we do not work with any film skimming tool. Now, you might think to yourself that, well, why we don't do it. And first off, they're not really that smooth to work. I mean, first off, they don't give you any handbook. You can't really get any handbook. It didn't come with one. And you think you're going to download one from the website, well, good luck with that. And the two that you get, or at least the two that we have, is one called a Clipchamp. First off, it ain't no fighter of any kind. It hasn't won any fights or any matches. And two, it most likely got the same. It most likely has the same binds. First off, takes too much time. You think you only put your film in there and think that, oh, all I need to do is put a beginning sheet or end sheet to it. All I need to do is make it bright or dark. Well, even if all those things go fast, the furlaying of the film always got to take, too long. Yeah. And since there isn't any way to know what tool, what setting does what, you won't know until you click on something, then besmirches your film, then you gotta undo it. So there's time blown right there. And at the end of the day, none of the tools or settings that Clipchamp comes with or the fighter comes with isn't really anything outstanding. Does it look like this film needs to be more brighter than it already is? Does it look like it needs to be darker? No. Do you think we need some outstanding beginning sheet or end sheet to this film? You think we got anything we need to cut out? Well, the answer is no. You want to go on now? Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Sailor Mini Moon or Sailor Little Moon or Sailor Small Moon. I know what you mean. First off, no. We don't cut or skim or clean or shift or whatever English word you want to say to our films, because we don't. At the end of the day, it's our choose not to. Takes up too much time, never knowing what any of the tools or the settings do without, putting a film in there and just hitting it and saying that's what does what, because they don't want to tell you what anything does. Taking up way too much time because you already filmed your film, whatever tool you filmed that through, web shooter, Wise speakers, film shooter, whatever. And either it takes too long to fillet the film, because then you got to go and upload a film filleted on YouTube, and you're just asking for some kind of getting stuck in filleting there, but that's a whole other saga and tale. So yeah, takes up too much time, and you really think we got all the time in the world to blow on on doing that? And if there is someone out there that only watches films that have been skimmed or cleaned or cut or shifted and wants to watch our films but chooses not to because we don't do that well, then too bad then. Film skimmer tool is not our friend. The friends that we had in the past, like 2ArcSoft tools, and neither of them really that outstanding. Neither of them could cut anything out. You hit the blade, nothing happens. Then, if you had to deal with that double standard, the only thing that the small soft one was, the only one that the arc soft ones were good at, film for layer, web shooter friend. The only ones that those two are good at was for laying the films fast, and that was it. Everything else, they weren't really that good at. And it didn't cut nothing out. You're right. You're right, Sailor Saturn, Sailor Ringworld. At the end of the day, he's in a small soft Windows filmmaker, which was withdrawal after 7 anyway. Did not. It took too long to fillet whatever he wanted to do. All he wanted was a beginning sheet, an end sheet. Make something brighter, make something darker. Oh, takes too long to fillet the bullshit film. So yeah, no. And when it came to cutting things out, it was a hit and miss. Because one time we did, and it worked great. The next time we did, it went, oh, I'm sorry. You just cut this in half. Well, can I? And it wouldn't let us work with anything before and after the cut. So yeah, don't tell us these tools are our friends. And the last one we had with Cyberlink, or was that Interweb hook up? Might Overseer. Well, the one we got was broke. All it could do was film. And it really couldn't do that well. So yeah, and that's why we don't do anything of any skill with any film skimming tool out there, free or otherwise, because they're all the same. Take up too much time, tools really aren't outstanding, and they do a lot more to fuck up one's film than to help it. So that's all the time we got, and if you like this film, then follow us over here at Sailor Moon for Life. As if you're a new follower, then hit that bind and that ringer when you're doing that. And also, give us a thumbs up, share and playlist this film. And watch the other film we made yesterday over here. When Sailor Mini Moon, or Small Moon, Little Moon, was with Sailor Pluto and Sailor Underworld. Sailor Ringworld, Sailor Saturn, Sailor Ringworld Ataru, and I, Sailor Mini Moon, Small Moon, Little Moon Rini. We'll see you later.